What's good, guys? Welcome back to episode 3. We left off at this mineshaft. I don't know if I actually want to explore this mineshaft because all we did last episode was mine. Maybe I can explore it a little bit just to see what's up, but I don't know if I want to spend too much time in here. MLG bucket? Hell yeah. Man, I hate exploring mineshafts. I don't know why. I've never enjoyed doing it in Minecraft, bro. It's just like, it's too much work, man. Like, goddamn, I got better things to do, my boy. Unless you got something cool for me, then, like, shit, I've got all day. Anyways, the thing I wanted to a chest. The thing I wanted to yap about today was this power that I have, or this thing that I can do, this ability to be able to, like, predict stuff. And it's kind of hard to explain what I mean, but I'll try my best here. Ooh, wait, a name tag. I actually do kind of want that. What can I give away for this shit? You know what, gray wool, I don't need your pal. Let's go. So as I was saying, I've had this ability since like as long as I can remember, honestly, but it's pretty much the ability to be able to predict like the most random things. Who the fuck shot me? Did bro just hit a trick shot me, bro? Is he above me? Who the hell hit me, bro? That was a crazy shot. Fair play, whoever that was. So yeah, this special power has never actually been useful at all in like an important situation. It's more just like not even a party trick, because I can't really control it, right? If I try to force the prediction, it will never come true. It's almost like intuition. Like in random situations, if I really feel like something's about to happen, I feel like it always happens. And I was actually talking to my friend about this recently, and he was just saying how it's not actually that rare at all. And he was pretty much saying there's like a theory that explains this feeling or something. I don't know, bro. He was yapping. He was just hating straight up. I can't lie. And he watches these videos, so yeah, bro. Just stop hating, alright? I've got this cool special power, and you're trying to take me down, okay? Now, I'm sure whatever he's saying is true, but I also don't think he knows the extent to my powers. So let me just give you like a few examples because I'm really struggling to come up with words to explain my power here. Ooh, diamonds. So the first example I can think of is just like in sports, and an example that happened somewhat recently. Well, it was last year. It was when I was watching oh my god, why's my game lagging? And there's diamonds. It was when I was watching Formula 1. I'm a big Formula 1 viewer, and my favorite driver is Lando Norris. It doesn't really matter, but he is the main point of the story. That's why I'm mentioning that. He fumbled again, this doesn't matter, but he fumbled the championship so hard last year, and that hurt so much to watch, but it is what it is. Is this the same chest? Yeah, it is. Okay. So there was a point last season where Lando's teammate gave him the win. He gave up the win for himself and gave it to Lando just because Lando had a chance of winning the championship that year. And unfortunately, Lando did not win that year, as I said. But towards the end of the season, before the race, oh no, I don't want to mess with this actually. And before the end of the season, there was a time where Lando was leading and his teammate was second. And before the weekend even happened, before the race even happened, in my head I was like, imagine Lando was leading the race and his teammate second. I'm sure Lando will give him the win back. And the two events were like months apart, so no one expected this at all. And when the race happened, that's exactly what happened. Lando's leading and he gave the win to his teammate, which was just like crazy, bro. Like what are the odds that I thought of that and that actually happened? And it wasn't like some common prediction that a lot of people had. Like everyone was so surprised that Lando actually gave up a win to his teammate. And that's just like one of many things that I predicted in my life. Only reason I'm bringing up this example is just because it's like the most recent one that I can think of, which was like very crazy. On a similar vibe, I've also had moments like this. I'm sure you've had moments like this too. I think it's pretty common, but you know, moments where you're like, oh man, I really need my friend to reply, and then he replies immediately. Or like you're at school and you're like, oh damn bro, I haven't seen my friend, I really hope he's coming in today, and then you just see him walk past you. Like things like that are insane, but I know that's a lot more common. But moments like that I experienced way too many times in my life for it to be like a coincidence or something, bro. Like I don't know what it is, but it's insane. Another cool moment I can think of was when I was on a trip with my friends and we were at the gas station just about to refill our car. I say our car, it was probably one of my friend's cars, but either way, we were sitting in the car while the gas was getting filled, and we were all guessing what the price was going to be. And you know, we all gave like an exact guess, so not like 100 but like 125 or something along those lines, you know. And the number in the machine kept going up and up and up, and it finally stopped, and I was wrong. Like the number was below what I guessed. But then out of nowhere, after like a solid like 30 seconds of it being stopped, the prices started rising, and it just rose to the exact number that I said. So let's say I said 125. Like it went exactly to 125. My friends weren't even surprised. They've seen things like this happen with me so many times. They're just like, oh, it's just artun things, bro. Just imagine like I put a bet on any of these moments, bro. I would be a millionaire by now, dog. Like holy. I mean, I don't want to make money off my friends, but imagine the sports bets that I could have done. I mean, I don't condone gambling, trust me. But like, damn, bro, I would have been rich, boy. Oh, is that outside or is that is that just the cave being like very big? I'll just go anyways. This goes hand in hand with a lot of my friends saying that I'm like the luckiest dude alive. I think that title is low-key falling off now. Nothing really lucky has happened to me recently. Oh, that was an outside, fuck. Yeah, nothing lucky has happened. Oh, I thought this was coal, bro. That's why I made sticks. Oh, god damn it, bro. But there have been so many moments in the past, and one of the funniest ones I can think of is this exam that I did in year 10 or 11. It was a chemistry test, and it was the final exam, so it was super important. But back then, I mean, I never really cared about my education, but back then I like really did not give a shit. Like, genuinely, it was kind of concerning how much I didn't care. But anyways, in this test, most of the questions were pretty like common sense, so I was like pretty confident going into it. But there was a section on the test that was pretty much free marks if you just memorized this like cheat sheet that we had, and I just never got around to doing it. I would never revise for anything back then. Like, it would hurt my ego to revise for an exam before going into it. I don't know why I was like that. It's probably the stupidest way of ever thinking, but you know what, it actually did end up working out, and I never learned my lesson. In university I was pretty much the same guy. But yeah, my friends had done like a lot of practice papers, right? All the past papers that have happened before. They pretty much did every single one that existed. They said for like the last 7 years or so, this question has always come up, so like I might as well learn it. And as I said, I never ended up doing it. So I went into the exam, and somehow that section just never showed up. I was super happy going out of it because I was like, oh damn, I've aced this test. I never needed to learn that thing. It didn't waste my time. Beautiful. And instead of my friends being happy for me, they were so pissed at me. They're like, how are you always so lucky, dude? But like, come on, bro. I thought my friends would be happy for me. They were so angry, dude. The boys weren't happy to see me up, bro. It's kind of crazy if you ask me, but hey, it is what it is. Some people are like that. Not to be fair, bro. If I spend weeks revising for this exam and some dude just rocks up and just aces it without any preparation, I'll be annoyed too, bro. The other big moment that I've had where everyone called me super lucky was I unboxed a knife in CS, in Counter-Strike, if you guys don't know. I realize a lot of you might not even know what unboxing a knife means. It's pretty much the rarest thing that you can unbox in Counter-Strike. There are like these cases that you can open. It's pretty much gambling, but anyways, there's like these cases that you can open and you can unbox cool items, shit items, you know, a bunch of things. But the knife I ended up unboxing was $400, like 400 real USD. If I was smart, I would have sold it, but I didn't do that. I was 12 years old when I unboxed this, so, you know, I wasn't really thinking straight, and to me, money wasn't really like, oh my god, that was fucking sick, bro. Holy shit, that was sick. Did you see that reaction time, dog? Oh my god, I'm actually glazing myself, but that was insane. Holy shit.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
That actually got me hyped up. Anyways, I was a 12-year-old and money wasn't like a big thing to me. Didn't really know how important it was. So I ended up gambling it. Like, I went on a gambling website and gambled it. And yeah, I don't condone gambling because I lost everything. If I did win something, I would condone gambling for sure. I lost it all. But the thing is, I actually did do it for a good reason, even though like that doesn't really mean anything in this situation, but I did do it for a good reason. I wanted to get all my friends' knives as well, so I was gonna downgrade my knife. So what I did was I coin flipped it, meaning if I won, I would have just doubled my money, so it would have been 800 USD. And if I did do that, I would have got like a knife for myself, which was like 300 USD, and then just got everyone else like shit cheap knives. But that never ended up happening because I just lost it. I don't know what I'm doing in the game, bro. I'm trying to leave this cave, but I keep like forgetting what I'm doing and just getting lost in the sauce. I'm gonna try to actively like get out of here now, because I don't have food either, and I don't think I want to mine anymore. So, bro, I could just fucking like staircase up, huh? But yeah, coin flipping that knife is probably one of my biggest regrets till this day. I can't lie, because like that should be hurting, bro. Like years later when I would play the game and I'm back on the default knife, like that shit, man, that shit would hurt. But yeah, I've got another funny exam story actually. I don't know, it just randomly popped up in my head. There was this time, as I said, I never cared about my education, right? So I went into this maths test. This wasn't an important test. This was just like a test we did in class. I don't know, we always had these, but they weren't important at all. It didn't like affect our final grade or anything. So, you know, I never took it seriously. It's not like I took my final exam seriously, but I never took these seriously. So I went into it without knowing anything. But luckily our teacher was like pretty chill, so he would just not really care, right? We couldn't talk or anything, but it was pretty easy to copy answers from my friends. So I had one of my closest friends sitting next to me, and like till this day he's one of my closest friends. He was sitting right next to me, and I copied every single answer of his. There was even a time in the exam where I just took the paper from his hand, which, oh fuck, which sounds crazy, I know, but literally took the paper from his hand, and to make it not sauce, he took my paper and just started writing the answers out for me, bro. It was so funny. But anyways, we finished the test, and once we got our results back, I actually ended up getting a higher grade than him, and I still make fun of him till this day, because like, how is that even possible? But then when we looked through the paper, we realized that the last question on the paper was like a graph question, and it was the only question that I didn't copy him on, and I got it right and he got it wrong. So he got 1 grade lower than me, bro. It was so funny. He watches these videos too, bro, so if you're listening to this, fuck you, man. You're shit at maths. Get good, kid. Okay, enough of glazing my intellectual skills. I actually have a story for you that happened recently that is opposite of being intellectual, alright? So recently, the new Squid Game season came out, right? Season 3, I believe, or 4, something like that. Anyways, the new Squid Game season came out, and I really wanted to watch it. So, you know, I put it on. I don't have Netflix. Actually, I do have my friend's Netflix now, but at the time, I didn't have access to Netflix. So I was watching it on like some sketchy website. It's a donkey. On like some sketchy website, and oh shit, nah, I don't know what those skeletons are called, but they're scary as shit, bro. Get me out of there. I was watching it, as I was saying, I was watching it on this sketchy website. Damn, these dudes are just fucking fighting. Respect, bro. I clicked on season 3, episode 1, started watching it. It felt like a recap, or it felt like, you know, it just felt like a flashback or something along those lines. But I was like, you know what? It probably is just a flashback, so I kept watching. I watched for 20 whole minutes, and then I like tabbed out accidentally, and I realized I was watching season 1, episode 1, bro. Without even realizing. Like, how stupid can I be? And then that's not even the last of it. When I got to episode 4, season 3, this was another day, I did the exact same thing again. I accidentally clicked on season 1, episode 3, or episode 4, or whatever, right? And somehow, just my luck, the character that I last saw in the actual season 3 episode was now in the season 1 episode, which is like insane timing, right? And insane, it was just insane. And it took me 20 minutes again to realize what the fuck I just did. But yeah, it's day 4 now. That was it of me yapping about fuck, bro, I can't speak English. The phenomenon. Oh, do you guys know what word I'm trying to say? The phenomenon. The phenomenon. Oh, fuck yeah, I think that's right. The phenomenon. Hell yeah, bro. Fuck, I'm good at English. First try, baby. That was me yapping about my phenomenon. Fuck, I don't even know why I brought it up. Pretty much, I'm saying that's me talking about how I have this cool ability to predict shit. That's about it. If you guys ended up enjoying it, I'm getting way too close to day 4. So if you ended up enjoying the video, just like and subscribe. Alright, I'd see you guys. Peace. Oh, I'd click on the video that just popped up. Cool. Alright, see you, bro.